And welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about not using water. I like to paint, with my acrylics, but this one is a little bit different. It's about colored pencils. Now, do you remember the colored pencils we had in grade school? Kind of wimpy, but hey, it was color and I was at least creating, but it was kind of wimpy. I have some great news for you. I have here in my studio a box of Holbein artist colored pencils, not watercolor pencils, a box of just colored pencils. But I like to say, and they do too, artist colored pencils. Big difference. These are not hobby pencils. These are, whoa. Remember when you open up your first box of colored pencils, real colored pencils, you go, whoa. But these are different. These are very professional. Look how many. You think two's enough, right? No. They have 3 drawers of colored pencils. I mean, that's all I need the rest of my life. That and good paper, right? So, the thing that's so good about these is that they're not amateur colored pencils. Lightfastness, bigger, thicker leads, if you call them the leads, the colors, and they're just heavier. They're not wimpy, too. They're heavier. But I need to show you that you don't sharpen these in a pencil sharpener. I'm going to show you at the end of this how to sharpen these professional colored pencils. So let's get started, and I can't wait to show you how I get started early in the morning. Oh boy, let's have some fun now with just colored pencils. I've selected these pencils because, first of all, I like them. It's as simple as that, and they're close to the primaries. Well, here we go. This is my Fabriano Multimedia paper. It's a pad. I love these things. Let me just show you some of the things we can do with this. Remember, there's no water in here. There's one. Well, I was going to my neutral sides. I love color, but now we're doing some neutral. And I'm just basically playing with design, not looking at a subject matter, looking at composition and design and color. So these are really preparing me for a larger painting. These are just my sketches. How many different ways can I show green with one focal point? Here I am working with a focal point. Well, I'm starting to put some figures in here now too. Again, pretty simple, but lots of drawing. I love the action of actual drawing and making marks. So drawing to me is very passionate for me. There's a softer voice. Nice. It almost has this pastel look, but it is a colored pencil. No water again. But I wanted to see if I could make it soft with colored pencils. But basically the colors are really strong. Wow. Then here's one. I wanted to do a study, a prep for a bigger painting. So this is the sketch, and this is the actual painting that I did on it from that. And it really has helped me to go directly from the colored pencils right into painting right off the bat, because I've been there before mentally, right? So you can see how these can really help you out a lot. Big, strong, light, fast pencils. But really, let me show you how to sharpen them. Very important part of it. I love a sharp pencil, don't you? Well, let me show you how to do it. When I was in college, I walked into the drawing class, and there was the maestro with a really sharp knife, sharpening his pencils. Not a pencil sharpener, the class pencil sharpener. He was doing this. There's a reason he's the maestro. He was doing it the way Rembrandt did it. He even looked like Rembrandt. Anyway, boy, did I ever have a lot of respect for him. Now, I happen to like the X-Acto blades. These are X-Acto blades. Number 11. They're surgically sharp. Trust me. There you go. Nice and neat and sharp. The pencils are ready to go, right? Now, let me actually do a quick little sketch for you here. Get rid of all the, I love all the shavings. All right, so I'm going to do one. Well, again, what I like to do is kind of start off with a format. This is a really nice paper. And I like to save some of the white so I can see it. It acts like a matte. And then this is all my free form stuff I like to do first thing in the morning. No water. And I'm just playing with this stuff. Wow. So I can go along with this really soft like this, right? This is what's really nice about this stuff, is I can do overlapping, soft. I can overlap it. I don't have to wait for anything to dry. Whoa, right? Now, let me get the blue down here. My hands are all excited. Just wanted to show you some of the basic stuff here. Look, primaries. Watch how this really turns into green. Just like the book says. Blue and yellow turns green, all right? What a concept. Now, here's the part that I really like. Now, usually when you press down hard on some of these colored pencils, they start to break. Not these. These are really thick. And with a lot of pigment in them, too. So I can go either with a soft voice, and I don't handle these very gently. I mean, I beat these things up. And they take the beating. Oh, that's red. Fantastic, huh? Well, anyway, I don't want to bore you with all these fun things you can do with this. But I'm certainly having way too much fun. Yeah, it's just so many possibilities. Well, it's almost like solid paint, but it's not. And I love the energy of the line work. I just happen to like to make marks and drawing and this kind of thing. Look, one on top of it. It just blends beautifully, doesn't it? And now here's another good part. These are just colored pencils, but they blend beautifully with the Holbein watercolors. Same colors, same numbers. So if I wanted to come back in now and do some watercolors on top of this, well, because it's kind of waxy, it may not work as well. I would do it just the opposite. Do the watercolor first, and then bring in the drawing utensils here. Yeah, that's how I would do it. Well, anyway, you can see how much having way too much fun here. I just can't stop. It's almost like I have an electric hand. Look at that. See? Okay, I think you get the point here about using professional stuff. Sharpen them with a number 11 X-Acto blade. Really sharp. They're surgically sharp, by the way. You'll cut your finger off 2 or 3 times, and then you'll learn how to do it. And, but boy, you don't need any brushes, just good paper, and this for your imagination. I hope you get yourself some professional pencils and some good paper to draw with, and that's all you need, and your imagination. That's all you need. Have a good time with these, and I'll see you on the next BobBlast. Hi there, I'm Bob Burridge, and I'm so excited about going back to Tucson, Arizona, to the Madeline Island workshop. I'm going to be teaching abstract painting and collage, and I'm working on some pieces right now. Abstract painting, collages, these are gold, black, and some of the tissue papers I love to be making and gluing down and creating something every day. Can you imagine 5 days of painting on a dude ranch? I know, it's just fantastic. A dude ranch, Tinkerberry Dude Ranch. Lots of horses, lots of cowboys, real cowgirls too. They take care of us. It's comfortable, great rooms, great workshop. We're in this workshop all day long painting and all this wonderful Tucson, Arizona activity going on outside where they're painting, creating, and tearing paper and having way too much fun. They take care of us great meals too, by the way. I should let you know that. You'll come and relax. I call it a paintcation. Wherever I go to paint on a nice place like this in Tucson, Arizona, I call it a paintcation. So sign up today, right away. Sign up today and go to my website for Tucson, Arizona. I'll see you there. Get your brushes ready.